What's up guys, Wraec here with another live stream, and today Echoes of Dissent with sadly a little bit of a delay. Which was annoying, I have to say. And that rhymed, but wasn't intended to do so. So, I hope you're all doing well. We are here now with a little bit of a delay. Problem was I wanted to multi-stream again. The people that watch my Idle Hero streams know what I'm talking about. And once again, turns out there was a problem. I think I know what the problem is now, but I've decided to not go further into fixing it and to just start off with the YouTube stream. So we're not streaming on multiple channels today. I hope the settings are all fine. I also put the chat on the screen now. I think that looks a little bit better like the compared to the last time we did this. So now you guys can see yourself on the screen. Tell me what you think about it. Does it look good? Do you think it should look any different? I think personally it looks rather fine. So today, Echoes of Dissent, you can already see it on screen. I was a little bit twisted, I have to say. I was thinking about how are we going to do this. I think in this live stream today, we are not going to go for Kulu yet. We know the Kulu stream is already live. We have her right here. We could go for her, but I don't think we should. I think that's too much for this stream at the moment. I am, however, thinking we might go for Indris. Or we just do the story. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. We also ran a little bit out of Dragon Crystal, so we have to kind of get those prepared as well. So maybe we do a Kulu and the Indris stream. What do you guys say today? Just new season, trying out a few things, pushing it a little bit, and then we do an Indris and the Kulu thing. I think I think it's maybe even better to not get Indris today and then do like a separate thing for those. Maybe a video, maybe a stream. I could see a stream, guys. Maybe we do a stream tomorrow for Kulu or Indris. You guys can decide on what you want, and then we do another stream later for, well, the other hero it is. And I think that would be kind of a nice idea for the weekend. So, well, anyway, Kulu is the GOAT. Yeah, well, I think so too. I kind of like her, though. When I was testing her with Brownie together, we found out one thing. Well, you kind of don't need Kulu, even though she is great. What you need is our PvP monster, and our PvP monster obviously is Athalia. And the most effective team wasn't even really a Kulu team that we found. The most effective team was just like Kulu, and then stacking it together with, where is he actually? Stacking together with Igor. And just making like an Igor Athalia team, because Igor is pretty tough to kill. Athalia comes to the board, and you can't really get rid of Athalia. You just have to kill all other heroes to get rid of her. By the way, very cool skin, I have to say. So yeah. Did you guys already play the new season? I just did the AFK push, but it was like we just did a little bit. It goes to 200 today, which we definitely have to reach. But I thought, okay, if we didn't, I didn't want to go into the story, you know, the story starts over there. I didn't want to go into that, so I don't have any equipment really, and my level is super low. So I think we're going to start off with that. I played the first part already. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to pretty quickly click through that. Maybe we should mute them. Should we mute the voices? I don't know, guys, because when I don't hear them at the moment. And we might talk over each other. So that's a little bit of a thing. Who's that? Secret Envoy. Ah, they're really selling this new season to us, I see. And you are Magister Merlin. It's an honor to meet you. I'm Evie, an envoy from Savannah. From the Royal Cavity. I'm done with the map, just pushing AFK stages while watching streams. I was watching Zakis before, and now you're watching me. That is great. Appreciate it, mate. That is definitely something nice. Okay, we have a little bit of a pendant there. Let's see. You recognize this item. Must understand the gravity of the situation. Okay. A group of dwarfs may be conspiring to stage a coup. Okay. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, guys. Dwarven coups. Seems kinda tough to believe. Fallout would be catastrophic. Okay, so the base situation is we are summoned to Savannah. Don't know the story in general. I think voices are not needed. I think, yeah, we are pretty quick. The problem is, if we pretty quickly click through it and we just read it, then the voices are a bit annoying, I guess. I'll do it for you. Okay, once we're out of this first talk here. Okay, so now let's go into the settings and then we will... the voiceover is muted, effect can stay, music we're not allowed. Fun fact, by the way. If you keep the music on, the in-game music, they will copyright claim your YouTube video. It happened to a few YouTube videos I had, like parts of it were just copyright claimed. Just trying to get to AFK stage 280 to unlock the arrow artifact from my DR day. Roos! Ones and zeros, welcome! New wife right away. She seemed a little bit young. Chains of Eternity settlement reward. Didn't claim that, just to take it together with you guys. 37,755 points. We got the new frame, the Frosty Glow frame. 90 epic invite letters in there. And sadly enough, I mean, this one doesn't include Kulu. This is a little bit sad, actually. So yeah, big claim here. We got all of the cosmetics. We got 90 Twilight Essence, which is pretty cool. 126 Temporal Essence. Oh yeah, we are stacked and we have full gold. Use the received selections. I'll be honest, I pretty much know for who I want to use it. Oh, let's wait. Let's check the inventory for a sec. We got one Scalita copy. Ah, Scalita upgraded now. Ah, Scalita's upgraded now. Hodgkin too. Hodgkin too. Pretty crazy. Maybe we just do the epic summons. What do you think, guys? Do we do epic summons? Ooh, we have 200 Shadow Essence. Ooh, I know what we do, guys. I know what we do. Wait, shouldn't that be shown to us already? Like the option to do this? No. Ooh. This guy, with the new upgrade, Hodgkins gains 400 initial energy. Absolute monster. Confirmed monster over here, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have Scalita. We're also going to put the upgrade on because it's also a little bit of a madness. We used her in PvP. I was checking her out together with Brownie as well. We did a lot of PvP testing recently. He just PM'd me and said, I made a new team, please attack. And then I attacked. And yeah, this is pretty crazy. The thing that some people missed was Sanctified Verdict's ground smash will infect the entire battlefield, meaning when she comes down from the sky, hitting the ground, she does like a full map-wide AoE hit, which is pretty crazy. So, absolute madness over there. Making her actually pretty nice. Oh yeah, no, I didn't check what I actually wanted to check, because I was pretty sure I had some copies of either Dunlinger. Okay, I don't. Turns out I don't. Okay, so we can go for whatever we want, really. Yes, okay, let's go to Ironhold Bay. My god. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. It's a little bit sad that we didn't manage to stream now on... I wanted to stream on Twitch and Kick as well. And yeah, that didn't really work out, I have to say. I found out I have an idea now, by the way, why it didn't work. It's a little bit stupid. Apparently, Twitch two-factor authentication needs to be turned on to stream there. And I think if one platform fails, all others fail as well. So I think that was the problem. But the chat looking good, I think. Yeah, I like that. I like the way this looks. Let's see. Last time we were in a storm already right at the start of the season. Let's see if that is the case again. A little bit of a cutscene maybe. No cutscene. Made myself a latte macchiato, by the way, so we can kind of start into this in a relaxed way. And the stupid thing is, this was what I was really missing. You wouldn't think so, but the thing is, this is like the full gear. If you don't have that, you have a lot less power, I can tell you that. Like, because this is already, look at this, fist staff, crit resist and everything. So I didn't have any gear. So now I have gear. is an upgrade, I have to say. Yeah, we get a ton of power now. So now pushing AFK stages is a lot easier. I knew this was there because we get it every single season, but I still didn't want to go there. I wanted to see the entire season with you guys, while at the same time losing out on, hopefully not losing out on too many resources, I guess. By the way, shout out to Lootbar. I was talking to Lootbar before, and Lootbar, they did some crazy stuff. They actually have a promo running at the moment. When you make a new account, you get a 12% and an 8% discount coupon. Which is absolutely crazy, by the way. And also, if you go through my link, you should end up on the site now where there is like my name and everything on it. So that should be pretty cool. And Traxy, welcome! We're just starting out with the story here. And trying to check what is. I want to summon this guy. I just want to say they have to release him as a hero. Just saying. They kind of have to do this. It's not optional. Absolutely not optional. Chief Eldrick, do you not like mages? Hammy, still with us. Hugin is with us as well, right? Has to be. Has to be. Lightful little familiars. We dwarves cannot use magic. Sometimes seems like Hugin can. But then again, I guess he's just smithing his shields. So that is pretty good. Well, we really have to get the seasonal artifacts as well. As by the way, it's a very weird interaction I noticed. I noticed this on the BN server. But it's now also the case like on the main server as well. If you go into the event and into the collab event, the Fairy Tale collab event, and you try to fight there now, you no longer have access to the last seasonal artifacts. We had that before, obviously, but now the last seasonal artifacts are gone, so you have to do that with new seasonal artifacts. But the weird thing is that, of course, your power drop now, because the new artifacts you get are lower level and you don't have them all. So you're missing like stuff like Overload artifact and stuff. And those well-established artifacts we knew from last season. You just don't have those anymore. So that's another thing. Oh, I didn't even fight this guy yet. Wouldn't have expected him to be a boss, honestly. Supreme Arena, Arcane Labyrinth, Legend Trial, obviously. Brimstone Delight, new event. Where we're going to get Hodgkin, by the way. But yeah, what I meant was like, wait, is there a state? No, we can't fight anywhere here. But you no longer have the artifacts there. It's pretty crazy. Ashen Applause. Oh yeah, we have an event for her as well. And for... no, not for him. You can only try him there to get 300 gems. Echoes of Dissent. Let's get the last ones there. And then... claim quest rewards, because we got those at the start. We have to unlock a seasonal artifact, which we could do at 50 points. Then we have this, time-limited quests. Time-limited quest ends in 36 days. Interesting, cool, look at that. They put a lot of loot in there. Upgrades. And then we have our first seasonal artifact. Lucky Flip we do later. Then we do this. Participate in arena real quickly for the daily stuff. My god, they all have the new armor. What's going on? That is pretty crazy. Can only fight Andre apparently. Calevra. They have to fight Andre. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andre. We kind of have to fight you. But maybe I can show you like the general team that I meant. The idea is basically you go in with Igor. And then you choose Thalia as well. And then you don't really want anybody to die. You can run it like this though. This is okay. And then you just have use Thalia to stack up tombstones for Igor, so that you have a lot of tombstones at the end. And Thalia really just nukes one enemy, just nukes the other enemy. And with Igor and staying alive and everything, you will just have basically an infinite Thalia nuking everybody. Kulu Wen, When? Well, the answer to that is probably in another stream. I kind of want to make it another stream, you know? I think that would be kind of good. We have a little bit of a problem here with the enemy Ludovic, though. That kind of sucks. Nick, welcome to the stream. Well, I've been doing very well. I've just been working still. Actually, my work laptop is still online next to me. What happens here sucks though. We are getting bodied by the enemy Ludovic. Oh, we lost that, did we? Oh, that is crazy. We lost to enemy Ludovic. That was very, very sad. That was actually sad. Bloody hell. I have to kind of destroy the guy now. Where's Andre? Where's Andre? No, he's hiding. No, look at... Bloody hell. That is crazy that we lost that. He just had too much heal from Ludovic. But we can cheat. We can just go with this. This works. We have to destroy him at least once, otherwise he gets cocky. I followed Twitch after seeing the last stream and my name is still up there. Yeah, those are the Twitch followers. I am very happy it is that way, because right now somebody with a very ominous name subscribed to my YouTube. So, very happy that this is it's not showing YouTube. So that is the thing. Done with E-Log. Yeah, or Cryonaya. It's not just, it is not that difficult to beat actually. It's just a little bit crazy. Why is this still saying go? I already did it twice. Look, it's overcompleted. It's completed but not completed. That is very weird. Can we just attack this with a random team? I just don't really want to set it up right now. Hopefully you can figure out multi-streaming soon. Well, I think I did. I try it now every single time. So every single stream there's a delay until we get it to work. I don't know how to beat 80k players. Well, nobody does. If you see somebody with like 80 million power at the moment, it's just like, yeah, okay. It's a little bit crazy. You won't beat that. It's just the case. But then again, you can only make a team so strong. So 80 million, I mean, if you have the perfect heroes, the perfect team, and you have them all at crown, I mean, you don't necessarily, or you are not necessarily 80 million power. You can be a lot lower than 80 million power at that point. Ooh, my dude is doing some damage. Also, we are probably kind of low. Look at the HP on my heroes. My god. I don't really regret the Chimera Crown upgrade, have to say. Have to say. Don't regret that at all. 190 million damage. Pretty good. We got the defeat there, nice. 82 million now. You know, once the server transfer hits Atraxi, I kind of have to poach you. You know how that works. You know how that works. That is just the case there. So now we have to kind of level up. I just did it because I wanted to do the daily stuff. Instant rewards. Recruit in Noble Tavern. We have 105 epic recruits, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of feel like doing them. I kind of feel like doing 105 epic recruits. Is there anybody with me that's also feeling like doing 105 epic recruits? Maybe the 35 normal recruits as well. Are you guys there with me? I kind of want to do them. We kind of gonna get a few P4 heroes there. Because we can get like 2 P4 heroes right now, I can tell you that. So I think we're going to do that. Doing a little bit of a madness there. Chimera really seems to be the meta this season as well. At least Zinbad still has some bosses he shines at though. So that's the thing. Yeah, I guess true. We'll see. Chimera has pretty good beta potential. Let's go! Don't collect the reward till you hit AFK stage 200. I think I already did. So let's start off 35. Let's do 40 normal recruits right now. Main goal. Main hero I'll be most happy to get. We need 2 copies of... how's he called? Callan. We need 2 copies of him. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, that's not cool. I want to have this. 2 copies of Callan. And we need about 18 copies of Hodgkin. So, if we can get that, I'm happy. And I shouldn't take epic recruit packs, right? I think we're only going to go for stellar crystals. Wraec account bricked? Nah. I think we're alright. I mean, I can still reactivate if I want to get a pack. It's just that right now I have very limited Dragon Crystals. But we will soon have Dragon Crystals again. I just have to wait till I can get them from loot bar. So that is pretty good, right? There isn't anybody else we want to put in there. Eventually I want to go with Lawson. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's pray for Hodgkin. Let's see. Ooh, Hodgkin, like in the test that I did, crazy. Double S tier, ladies and gentlemen, for the start. Let's see who we got there. I think we're done with Vala. Is that the case? Yes. We have to edit our heroes. Vala is indeed P4 now. So I said we're going to go for Hodgkin. Oh, we go for Igor. A little bit of Igor leveling. I just want to have him P3. I think we go Lawson still. I think we want to go Lawson still because we don't have too many S tiers in Gravebond. Next one, back to back, ladies and gentlemen, back to back. Got the Chappie over there, Chippy. Hodgkin, nice, together with Cullen. That's insane. Hodgkin is an absolute monster, I tell you that. And put a few physical damage dealers in the meta. Ooh, crazy. With the energy recovery and everything, not bad at all. Really not bad at all. We have him. We can test him. We can kind of maybe just try him against a few AFK stages or something. Honestly, crazy. Nah, not Igor. The problem with Igor is if I go Igor, what do I do? What do I do in the Gravebond faction? Who do I set in there? Like, I don't want to get to the point, you know. I don't want to get to the point where I no longer know what to set. I mean, I can go Igor, obviously. If I go Igor, I only have 2 heroes left in here. I already have like 4 P4s. The Brownie team with Igor and Callan is insane. Yeah, we made this, we've tried this a lot. Ah, come on, okay, you guys are right, let's go Igor. We can also buy Igor, by the way. That's pretty nice. Can also do that. I thought those were more S tiers. Give me Hodgkin. Okay, Hewen. And now the question is gone anyway, because Hewen also P4. Now I can put Lawson back in there. I kind of want to have Rowan as well, you know? Rowan would be pretty cool. Rowan P4? Kind of a weird one to put in a PvP team. Also kind of cool. Also kind of cool. Let's see. I mean, the Igor tactic isn't really that insane. The thing was, we had those teams last season already. Last season we didn't do Igor. Last season we used Hogan. With the light barrel teams. That is what we did. Made the video about that as well. And now, of course, Igor is a little bit of our replacement there. And you can see how it can work. The problem is, my Athalia is P2. That's a little bit low for your main damage dealer. If the rest of your team is P4 and you're trying to fight people with P3, P4. And that's a little bit low. So the question is, and the question that I was asking myself, do I even go for Kulu to super high extent, or do I do Kulu S plus and maybe summon some Athalia copies? That was the question, really. So I'm not sure about this yet. I like Kulu. Kulu I think is really cool. So that was all the copies that we had. I think we were quite successful. I think we also completed the recruit in Noble Tavern quite well. It seems to claim those. Interesting. Let's claim that. Guild quest. Let's claim guild quest. And let's make some P4 heroes. P4! Vala. Long time no see, Wolfie. Hope you're doing well. Then we have P4 Hewen. Is a new rate up or summoning? We don't know yet. I want to do it tomorrow. Either the rate up or Kulu. I don't know about Indris yet. But I'm not sure. Maybe we should do it today, honestly. But I think it's the difficulty that I have right now is there's so much stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do that adding like another 2 hero releases on top of that just feels too insane. I would have kind of liked if they just didn't go with the 2 hero releases on day 1 of the season. I think that is a little bit of madness. Just get people into that, let's chill a little bit, and we're going to continue later. Please take the lift up to enter the village. Lady Evelyn, welcome. I want to pull for Kulu, but everyone says it's easy skip and not even worth PvP. It's not like she's bad in PvP. It's not like she's a bad hero in PvP. She is a very, very interesting hero in PvP. But I also already said, like, Athalia is kind of better. People were already hating on this though, on like those follow missions, but there is a difference. You can't fail those anymore. They will actually wait for you. With the Ludovic ones you can fail. But this one you can't. Been on the grind again. Yeah, we have to grind a little bit too. I just want to get some power, I want to get an artifact and stuff. Do a little bit of story before we really get into this. Come on, Mr. Eldrick. You're a little bit slow, mate. You're a little bit slow. I can run circuits around you. Oh, one thing that we have to check. Where's my head toy? Very interesting that you asked that. One thing that I want to show you guys. We don't have the new Rosy Cosmetics set yet. It's still the old one. But what we do have is we do have the new Golden Rose Cosmetics. So the ones that I have shown with the Miner's Goatee, those are all available already. Smith hair. And there are some real gems in there, I have to say that. Some real gems. Hammer Knots, Bolt Inventor is really cool. That's probably the best hair we have right now. So, Elegant Robe is actually pretty cool for what it is. It's a bit simple, but it's nice. And so we have some really good pieces in Golden Rose at the moment. And this is still the old thing, but it's your last chance to actually buy the stuff that you want. So if there is anything left where you say, okay, I need that, the last day today to actually get it. And beyond that, we probably just have to move a little bit. Wait, reach a warehouse. Where's the warehouse? Oh wait, we ran into the wrong direction. I just noticed. But okay, we can make it work. We can make it work, guys. Let's see, move forward. Huh? Wait, did I fail it? How did I fail it? Is it just because I went into the inventory? Oh wait, I did fail it. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, now I hate them too. Now I hate them too. Bloody follow missions. AFK joining so wrong for doing this to us. I made fun of those people that failed those on the Yapala Discord. But I just waited till it was there. So it's not like I didn't wait till it says challenge successful. Oh, that was the fail. Ah, because I opened the menu. Yeah, okay, makes sense. But it's like I really waited till we were at the end. I just opened the window afterwards, so it's a little bit stupid, I guess. There are more though. I think there are like I think I did 3 on the Pioneer server. So it's a little bit of a madness. So yeah, we have to see. Chief Elric. And then let's really do another stream tomorrow. And then I want to try multi-streaming again. And want to see if that works now. Because I want to make it work. I just don't know. It just doesn't every single time I try it. And I want to do it in between, but really didn't work out. So yeah, bit sad, but we'll see. I wouldn't recommend Indris, honestly. When Puzzle said he might be Dreamrealm meta, I thought he's probably not. I don't know. Not because of Puzzle saying it, but just like when a hero is close or might be Dreamrealm meta, it's usually not the case that he's Dreamrealm meta. Usually it's like, when there is a hero that is Dreamrealm meta, people put him in Dreamrealm and say he's good. It's like, it's more obvious, I feel like. It's more obvious. And so if there is like reconsideration, if there is theory, if there are such things around this, then often it's just not the case. Indra seems like another Kruger hero with some CC in there as well. And that just didn't seem very flashy. That is the start of it. That is really the start of it. Didn't seem flashy, didn't seem insane. So yeah, bit of an interesting one. Can we just like, I want to just like do stage here and show you a little bit of Hodgkin while we are at it. Where is he? There he is. And just like, I don't want to necessarily clear this. I just want to show you how it looks when he attacks. And show you how he works at the moment. Oh, we got countered there. That is sad. Okay, being countered there is actually quite bad. I'll be honest. Should have checked before. So you can see, we got like an ult again. We got another ult. So it's like back-to-back ult with him now. It's pretty crazy. Look at that. He just casually out-damaged Faramore. Which is pretty insane. So we can maybe let's take Faramore out of there. And let's rely solely on this damage. Let's do this. Let's do this. So we pull them together, which is even more efficient for him. Okay, he didn't find a way to attack. That is quite sad. He has those summons, which kind of suck. Oh, come on. Dude. Yes, attack now. Okay, that was saddening. I have to say. That was quite sad. That was not good. That was really not good. You have to put him further to the front, otherwise we don't get to attack. There is another Hodgkin in the enemy team. It's Hodgkin versus Hodgkin. So we have initial energy now. This is like part of the appeal, is that we have initial energy now. Then we pretty quickly get energy. Oh, ult animation. I see it for the first time. And the thing is, you kind of shoot all the enemies, and you hit all the heroes that stand next to it as well. And then you pretty quickly get to your second ult. And then you can like ult chain, you know? And then if there's many enemies close together, look at that. Look at how it's ult chaining. Bam! Ult full again. He did like 3-4 ults in a row. Is that crazy? So it's pretty crazy in terms of like just ult spamming. Yeah, these ones are a lot better. Yeah, they are. So, okay, we did this. Oh. Yeah, main material. Skyforge, Moonlit, Blackstone. Skyforge. Moonlit. Blackstone. Craft. That's funny. Yeah. Dwarven Greatsword. Oh, I should get this as a back piece. Like a really cool sword. Would be nice. Process is well designed. So yeah, with Hodgkin, crazy. But many people already made a video about him. And I think he got like pretty good coverage. I saw him on Zibo, Alpha. They all covered Hodgkin as well. I don't know if I made the video on Hodgkin alone. I made the video on Kulu, and I think I introduced Hodgkin to the team. I just skip those annoying cooking quests. I don't skip them. I always do them. I don't know why I should skip them, probably. But I've been kind of become accustomed to just like doing, just like really listening to the story or reading the story. I do this way more now than before. To boost Dream Realm results. Well, Coco probably won't do much. Picola, I'm not even sure. Do you upgrade any of those to plus 15? I don't think I have any of those at plus 15. Oh, they're great, Nick. Happy you enjoy this. I think we should fish a little bit. It sounds stupid, but I reckon there is a fishing quest somewhere in there. So fishing a little bit is probably smart, just to finish some quests. And just to get some extra points. Woozy Loverfish. That's a pretty cool fish. Also, we can enhance our fishing level early. That's the first opportunity I saw to fish. Yeah, plus 15 I think is really a bit too much. Like plus 10 on Rainier, probably fine. And then plus 15 you go for on the damage dealer, and then maybe even further, plus 20, plus 25. Depending. All options. You have to kind of see. But I don't think I have like plus 15 on many support heroes. I think there is like one exception. No, two exceptions. I have Ludovic, plus 25. And I also have plus... Oh, wait. Ah, fish spot escape. I also have plus 25 Hugin, actually. Because I want to make him crown. What the hell? What is this fish? How is it so strong? It's pulling like... It takes forever. What is this? 5 minutes fishing or something? My god, fill up, give me strong pull. That's annoying. Okay, we got the rare Sunset Trout Golden Weight. Okay. Twins, Ludo and Smokey. Well, Smokey is also okay, it's right. Though, like, you're probably also cool if you don't have Smokey plus 15. But I guess, like, if you are one of those people that push AFK stages a lot, you probably want them. And I mean, with like the names and everything being displayed, I guess there could be some more people that are interested in that. Could imagine that. Okay, we catch one more fish and that's enough for now, probably. Alright. Let's see if that completed some quests. We have the artifact upgrade to plus 10. We get some stuff there. Then we have all of that complete. That is nice. We get more gear. We need to reach resonance level 270, artifact to level 11, average season equipment. Okay, that is no problem. Sigmund and Dream Realm, defeating that. Activeness, the recruiting part actually got us a lot there. Very, very nice. We get some more Shadow Essence. Pretty good. Activeness, because we obtain season tokens. And weekly limit is over here, so we do get the Elder Bow Echo. Interesting. I didn't like the Elder Bow Echo, I'll be honest with you guys. Really didn't like it. Okay. Let's push a little bit of Legend Trial. Ah, sad. Would have kind of liked to see... Oh, the team is probably alright, isn't it? Yeah, that looks alright. Okay, we have to push a little bit. A little bit more time for chat, I guess. Beginning pretty easy. We do have a new artifact, so can I at one point use that, I guess? Let's see. So this works out. Would you say fishing on PC is harder than on mobile? Also, do you play on your phone as well or exclusively on PC? I play a lot on PC. Just because, well, when I push stuff, that's usually like I'm in home office and then I put it on auto AFK or something. So in that sense, I play a lot on PC. When I do like something, of course, to record it, it's always on PC. And when I don't record it, when I don't plan to record it, like when I do a side quest or something, that is often on mobile then. Because then I'm sitting on the couch in the evening and then I'm just relaxing. And then I just do a quest next to it while doing that. So that is often the case. That is often the way this works. So taking my time then. Auto progress is such a nice quality of life. Yeah, definitely is. Definitely is. The new Mauler skill looks very interesting, I have to say. With the little area there around Odie. Don't know if it actually helps him in this, but okay, we take it. We actually take it. So that is pretty good. But yeah, we can keep it that way. Great. So far, well, do I summon Indris? I'm just thinking, I finally got the rosy eye patch I was jealous of, and I hate that you have it. I hate that everybody has it now, actually. I think that should have been exclusive. Make it a color change. They do color changes, so why not just make a blue rosy eye patch? I would have liked that even. I would have bought that. I'll just keep the red rosy eye patch for the beta testers. But I guess, I mean, like, it's also wrong to complain. It was kind of nice to say, hey, I have this cool cosmetic that like is exclusive to like beta testers. That was always nice. Could use it as a bit of a flex. Now everybody can get it for rather little money in the trolley, I guess. That was a little bit annoying. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm just annoyed. A color change would have been probably better. I'm still making pretty good progress. We don't have to make that much progress. We just have to upgrade one artifact. So far, at least on Pioneer, I haven't played any artifact where I would have said like, oh, I really, really need that. I spent the freaking voucher to get it. Haven't spent money on cosmetics. The voucher only gives you a discount. What's the verdict on Indris? The verdict is that I will summon him tomorrow. But most people said that he's not that great. Christian. No, most people said he's not that great. We have to see. As I said, tomorrow we will do a little bit of summoning. Also because I'm a little bit out of Dragon Crystals. I can't really fix that during the live stream. Because of course we want to do it through loot bar. So we'll do that tomorrow. And yeah. So tomorrow we'll be summoning. Today is a little bit more story related. Story systems, that is what we do today. But it's cool as well. I don't hate that. I kind of have to do something with like this element down here. This one. Kind of have to do something with that. Because that is for donators. We don't often get donators. So I don't know if I want to keep it as like the donator thing. I don't even know if it works for YouTube. I don't know if I want to keep that in donator thing. So I have to kind of make... Maybe I will put something different in there. I don't know. We have to see. Ooh, Sorin doing some damage there. Sorin with the stuns. That's insane how long Odie has been meta. Let's push to 15 and then we stop here. Because we don't need to push to the maximum. Doesn't matter. We just have to push a little bit. You're spoiling us. Nah, don't have much to do this weekend. It's alright. And we have topics. Best thing is always when there is some topic. So we can do a little bit of story. We can do a little bit of stuff. We can check out stuff. It's really nice. So I don't mind at all. And people have been supporting today a lot on loot bar. So that's good as well. So we get to do some summonings. Because I get some dragon crystals. So that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, one more. Can already probably end the auto battle. So yeah. Active gameplay and stuff. Shall I manually cast all the ults so that it seems better? Or it will manually cast all the ults. Actually do want to do that. Where is the bloody... Am I blind? Oh wait, I will cast new. Reese doing too much damage, has to die. Reese, as far as I've seen, gets... didn't I say that Reese also gets Shadow Essence skill? I think he does, right? I think he does get the Shadow Essence skill. Pretty crazy. Oh, wait. You die. And then we do an auto again. I'm so glad they removed Essence for this season, it was so annoying. Which Essence did they remove? I mean, there is still Essence, I guess. There is still Essence, so I don't know. Okay, that is enough for the second. Let's see. Let's check out the season handbook for a second. I want to see records. It's the same as last time, right? Season points, rewards. Okay, they haven't really told us a lot there. Epic invite letters, Glorious Hero chest. They do the same X equipment reset. So this is basically the same as last time. Okay, I mean that works. That works. And then we have to upgrade artifacts. And that's enough. So we don't have to upgrade them much. Then we go back. It's kind of interesting. We're basically running immediately to the dwarves who are supposed to be like planning a coup. Oh, the purple one, you don't need it for levels anymore. I didn't notice that, Wolfie. I didn't notice that. Oh, that's crazy. That was blocking me a lot on my second account. On this account, not that much. On my second account, it blocked me a lot. It's a bold way to just remove it, but I guess it just makes it easier. So right now, wait, 270. Okay, yeah. Can upgrade a little bit. Can equip. Yeah, we are rapidly gaining power here at the beginning, so that's the thing. And thus we are not really that worried. It just gets easier and easier every second we progress here. Time limited. I like this time limited stuff. That's pretty cool. Like rewarding players for playing the season at the beginning. Pretty nice. To 70. We have to re-equip equipment. Equipment. Even more equipment. Now each phase has its own currency. Okay, interesting. Weird but interesting. Auto battle, auto progress, and track and run. Attend the backend. Oh, I skipped that last time, I think. Then you don't get blocked by either one. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, that's pretty good. Rewards obtained. 1 diamond, I guess. Somebody forgot a number there, I guess. Wait. That's a little bit buggy. And then we have to go over here. And then we can do shears. Ooh, I still have to check something out. I forgot that. Cause YouTube has done something with ads. I don't know what they did. YouTube has cranked up the ad level. Like they did go full ham on ads now. I don't know what they did. I uploaded a video today. You saw that, ones and zeros. You saw that video. The video with Phoenix for Idle Heroes on my second channel. And by the way, if you play Idle Heroes, check out that video. Phoenix video, Idle Heroes, 57-minute video. This 57-minute video only had the automatic ads set. So I set no ad in there. It's just where the automatic ads where YouTube decides to put one. And usually, in recent times, those weren't a lot of ads. Like 1 or 2 ads in probably like a 15-minute video. Not too insane usually. YouTube today has decided to put 19 ads in this video automatically. 19. They put an ad every 2 to 3 minutes. 19 ads in total. So every 2 to 3 minutes there is an ad in there. I think they are adjusting something. They are adjusting something and they are going on with more ads in the future. So I don't know. They're pushing people to get premium. I've seen a lot of people complain about ads, but I have premium. I'm glad I don't have to deal with ads. I went for premium too. And I have to say, YouTube ads didn't convince me to get premium. YouTube ads convinced me to keep premium now, I'll be honest. So the thing is, I don't want to have ads back. I'm happy without ads. And I used to watch YouTube on mobile a lot, so there's where I got the ads. What actually pushed me towards YouTube Premium was that Spotify raised its prices. And if you get YouTube Premium, you also get YouTube Music. And now I'm just using YouTube Music instead of Spotify. And thus, there's not really a problem for me anymore. That's why I prefer Twitch over YouTube. At least the ads aren't as frequent. Honestly, I don't think Twitch has a good business model. Like, I think Twitch doesn't have enough ads. I think Twitch really doesn't have enough ads. I think Twitch needs more ads. Especially if you are on an unmonetized channel. I think Twitch needs to put ads everywhere. If I were to just like become CEO of Twitch, I would definitely put more ads on that. I would take it out of the creator's hand too. I would automatically set the ads. I would put ads on unmonetized stuff as well, with like, then in that case, then it's 100% to the company. Because right now they're doing really stupid stuff. Like they're punishing the creators that actually bring them money with worse deals and everything. Just because they want to keep unmonetized channels without ads. So it's like really weird. There was this weird example with Asmongold, who apparently decided to do his streams without monetization. And it's like crazy expensive for them. And they used to do that in the past. YouTube used to do the same. YouTube said if your channel is not monetized, there are no ads on your videos. So like a lot of channels actually never had ads. So you could watch the videos on unmonetized channel and then you just didn't get an ad. And the first thing that Google changed when they took over YouTube was that specific thing. They put ads on everything. So I think you kind of have to do it. You can't have this unmonetized stuff that just doesn't give you any money on your platform. Doesn't work for you as a company. For the consumer, it's great though. But that's the thing. I'm pretty happy not having ads anymore. Five ads in a row is horrible. YouTube started doing that too. Like they started going with 2 ads, I think. There was some double ads. Trying to collect all the stuff here too. Wait, I didn't collect this one. Oh! I have to collect more stuff here. Collect progress. Is this even thought out the way I do it? I do it pretty badly, right? Ah, there's the chest, okay. I remember the controversy. Yeah, definitely. But they were still right. They were still right to do it, nonetheless, like from a business perspective. YouTube blasts ads every 2 seconds these days. Yeah, and they do long ads and they do ads that you can't skip. Pre-rolls are worse for the creator because they make people click off, but giving people the option to run ads when they want is very nice on Twitch. I don't know if YouTube is the same. YouTube for the streams is the same. It kind of is a little bit like Twitch in that regard. I can click a button and make an ad, but that they will do it automatically for also after some time. I usually don't click the button. I don't care about it. Like, a big part of the monetization of streams is when they are viewed afterwards. For AFK Journey, it's not that crazy. But for Idle Heroes, I have streams that got a ton of views. For Idle Heroes, I have streams that have like 10,000 views or something. So those are watched quite a lot. And people are really there and they are saying, I want to watch this later. And I feel like for AFK Journey, that's a little bit less. Yeah, but it gets a little bit too political for me. I don't even want to talk about this person. As a viewer, I prefer the ads on the beginning and less ads in the middle. Yeah, I don't want ads anymore. Honestly, it was too much. I watch too much YouTube. The thing is, when I'm at work, I'm sitting in my office, I'm working the stuff that I work. It's mostly documents. So I can have my phone there, and I can watch a YouTube video at the same time. So there's sometimes the case where I look at my phone later, look at the statistics, and I watch 6-7 hours of YouTube videos a day. And if you consider the amount of ads by that point, like that's really a lot. And that's really a lot of ads I would have without YouTube Premium. So YouTube Premium saves me hours and hours and hours and hours of ads. So for me, it's very much so worth it. The lift isn't guarded anymore. Let's check it out. Okay. We'll find another way. Yeah, we'll climb the wall. Your tailored ads are just fake gacha games. I don't even remember what ads I got. I don't remember. I don't know. I got it for quite some time now, the YouTube Premium. So I don't know anymore. Well, we have to check something else out. I forgot to do that on Pioneer, so we have to do that here now. The thing is, they put Easter eggs again. Put Easter eggs in this again. So let's check out the Easter eggs. This should be the first log titles that we see. Reformed. Side quest? That is side quest. Side quest? Side quest. Easter egg. Dry the wood. Be a poor soul caught in the downpour. Vain? Why should someone fall in love with the most amazing person they know themselves? Star Chaser? Starry Underworld. We'll go there. Pursue the Star Chasers. The Fallen Noble. Then we have Washed Away. It's almost as comforting as lying down. Rest a bit more. Next, let the freshening calm of your mind chase away the heat. A calm mind keeps you cool. Arcane Lift. Okay, there are a ton of Easter egg titles this time, and we haven't even checked out those. Trap card, okay. Side quest. Game Master. Victory is just the beginning. Hammer tongues all clothes. Zanny's friend. Cytorine seasoning. Illegitimate child. Nameless tomb. Tibethwin. Grilled fish. Broken Mech Guard. Digger. With a D. Easter egg. Exile Chamberlain. Mate's love letter. And then we have Cassie's Infinity. Okay, we have like 10 or some 20 titles there. The Easter egg titles you can obtain from the season. So for the last time, what was the case was we had a few at the beginning. There were a few that, for example, asked us to defeat enemies. You know, ask us to defeat enemies. And we could defeat those and then go back. Wasn't this the weird one? The one that doesn't work somehow? Or can I share this team up and there is somebody coming up in a second. Shrimp Online. Somebody, please. Somebody, please. Kill Evra with a Paragon 3. It's annoying that you can't really do a lot, but I could put it on my name card. But I don't really care. Okay. We got Sajin. Sajin saving the stream. And let's start the challenge. You can get them later on. So you can get like the titles still later. You just have to do the season. That is the thing. Let's do a useless team. We put Natsu in there too. He has to carry now. They should be obtainable through Peaks of Time. I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, that was pretty fast. Indeed, Natsu doing the most damage. And I forgot to make a video about that. About Natsu. I wanted to make a video about the Crown Natsu I made. I didn't even do that. I kind of want to test something. Because again, there is a waterfall down there. You know how it is. There's like a waterfall here. But last time it wasn't really like the... Oh, it probably isn't that I can just go there, right? Or is it? Wait. What is here? Wait, what is this? What is this? Can you go there? I want to go down there. Oh wait, this is the beginning. Oh, okay, this was the start location. Okay, I thought this was like later on. Weird. Season 2 instead of Season 1 Peaks of Time. I can find it kind of funny that we can just like, that we have so much content in this game now. It's a little bit crazy if you think about it. We have all those seasons now that you can just enter. We have all the story streams. Like if you just go into the game and you want to get all the story, there's so much now. That's so much, honestly. And you Peaks of Time for Waves of Intrigue and for the first season and for all of that. So that is very, very crazy actually. That is really crazy to me. Like for mobile game, that's really a lot. Wait, that was weird. We could also go over here. There's Voyage of Wonders here. I haven't checked this out in the on Pioneer. We have a riddle. You have to do 3 seasons back to back. That is crazy. Wait, so we are over here. We can kind of move those. We want... Do we just want this guy to move over here? Okay, it's bad. Can I just nuke him? He is stunned, but he will probably one-shot us, right? No! Okay, so the way we want to have him move around. We want to have him move around. We want to have him go like this. And then we want to stun him. So that he ends up next to this guy. So that we can like double nuke them. And then we can kill. Like this. We just had to adjust his position so that he's next to the second target. She targets. And that is the only thing that we need to do. Happily not that complicated. Okay, there is another fishing spot there. There's also a very interesting location here. Why is this looking so special? Do you see that? Do you see how this is looking? Looks special. Why is this looking special? Is there something I can do? But it looks weird. We are getting Kulu, but not today. Not today. Going to wait. Ooh, that's nice. Voyage of Wonders. Ah, okay, every Voyage of Wonders still blocked, but we have 6 now. Maybe later in the story? Maybe. Potentially. We'll have to see. Okay, got a little bit of a riddle here as well. And... Okay, let's do it. What do they want me to do? We have the blue laser over here, we need the blue laser in there, and we need like 2 reds that are a little bit spread. And then we just rotate this one a little bit. Oh, yes. At 14 copies I decided to finish doing P4. Ooh, building a P4 is insane. And when you talk about making P4 heroes, don't forget to click my loot bar link. They have 12% discount coupon, it's pretty insane. Okay, level up here. We got this. AFK efficiency cap should be 200, right? So we're 198. I hate this stage. Can we try that again? Come on. I think who in my... Ooh, come on, ult. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Hodgkin ult again. Hodgkin ult again. Hodgkin ult again. Back to back. Look at that, look at that. Hodgkin ult again. Hodgkin ult again. And another Hodgkin ult. With my code, that is great. Hodgkin ult again. Meaning, by the way, I don't know if you guys forgot about this. That also means Hodgkin is perma-ethereal state, means permanently immune to all fist damage. That means this Thorin there can't deal damage to him. He can't deal damage to him. Thorin can't kill him. Impossible for him. Thorin is unable to deal any damage at all to our wonderful Hodgkin. The question is really, can we get defeat this guy before the timer ends? That is a little bit of a problem here. Of course, with a single enemy, oof, damage not that great. We might have a little bit too low damage. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we don't get through that. Why is he so tanky? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, we didn't get through him. My god. With all the damage we got. Maybe we just remove Hewin. Put another... do we put Arden? Let's just go Lily May. That's your millennial face. I want to see another Hodgkin ult for the start. Ah, we don't get to see. Oh no, Hodgkin died. Oh no. Retry. That is annoying that he died there. Wait, can we do another team? Ah, wait, we have Savina in the enemy team. And the good thing about this is, what you can do and what is pretty fancy. Check this out. Those two are actually both from the same faction. So you can put them together in there. And then we can use a healer. Which healer do we use? Do we just go... Ooh, we could go Hugin. With the Chimera standing behind us? Ah, she moved. She moved. That's sad. Ah, he's already immune. Chimera putting out the damage. Hugin ult. Hugin hits globally, so it's no problem. We can always hit with Hugin. With Hodgkin. Okay, it's not optimal. Oh, Hodgkin died somehow. But I think with like Hugin, Elijah, Layla, Chimera combo, we have enough damage. We have enough damage. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too worried about that. Let's see. We got him already down to his knees. Yeah, damage output now is a lot better. Look at that. Look at that melt. Look at that melt. Yeah, okay. We could have probably built a better team there. I just wanted to take another look at it. Okay. We already did the riddle. We did everything there, so we can kind of continue, I guess. Yeah, Pharamore would have been also an easy choice for that. Could have been a little bit counter-attacked, maybe. I don't know. But still, would have been a good choice. High platform, there's wood. Let's sneak over there. We don't need to sneak. Somehow they didn't do a sneak area here. At least last time there was none on Pioneer. Maybe there is now another crop creature. Crop creature, we share. Plus, team up, guild. There'll be another person online for that. As always important. S-stones, and you also get gear. The gear is the important part. Gives you a lot of extra power for the start. Don't even need the season manual, but I guess we take it. So that already helps. I don't know, with team up it has become a little bit more difficult. In the past I remember this being a little bit more easy. Could just go in there, pretty much immediately get your corrupt creature. And now it's like, if nobody from my guild does it, I don't think anybody does it, you know? Though the thing is team up is district, right? So I guess somebody could help there. Wait, or does somebody pretty please erode CC? That's not in there. Oh wait, we have Sagen again. Sagen to the rescue! Mr. Sagen! Thank you for that! Sagen the savior. Wait, I can move his heroes now? Huh? Look at that, I can't move this, but I can move this somehow. That is so weird. That is so weird. Ah, Siren's still such a good hero. Such a good hero, honestly. Thank you, Mr. Sagen. Very kind of you. We have stereo mute. I just want to see if I can get like the... What is that? Infinite front soulless rest. I have no idea. Okay. We have a super old team in there. Is this weird stuff? That was kind of in Waves of Intrigue, but then like You never really had to do it or something? What the hell is that buggy thing? Ooh, is there a glitch? Did you make it glitchy? Wait. There is a glitch. Okay. Maybe with WASD. I'm definitely a little bit out of bounds there, I think. Can we get out of bounds? I want to get out of bounds. Hey, what's up, dude? I'm having viewers and doing things that probably don't get me viewers. I try to get out of bounds there. Okay, there is the lift. Okay, let's not continue that. Let's not continue that. Okay, so we're running. Here we are. Getting some stuff. Going over here. That's pretty cool. Bleak passage. Ignite. What's going on? Fire! I feel like this was different on the Pioneer server. Was this part of the story not different on the Pioneer server? I remember some soldiers standing there. Could have sworn there were soldiers standing there. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. The cosmetic set from this one, by the way, we already showed in my video about cosmetics in this season. So that was already displayed. Yeah. And we get to drive a lorry Indiana Jones style, which is pretty cool. So I like that. Like that. The spiders up in here. Celestrite collected. Wait. Oh, wow, we can go down there. Okay. Oh, look at that! Oh, that was a mimic! That is so cool! The chest was a mimic! What's the best artifact for AFK stages right now? Starshot spell, honestly. You just go with the OG. You just go with the OG thing. With the Starshot spell. Easy. This guy has two better. That's kind of funny. What is that? I've never been here. I've never been to this part. That is a teleporter. That teleports to the teleport. Then we have triple thing. Wait. This is like this. I should have not gone on this one. Otherwise this would have worked. This would have worked if I didn't collect all of them. Okay, I have to do that again. So this is like this. Then you go... Ah, bloody hell. Have you ever played D&D? No. Is this right? Probably is right. Or... Wait. Oh. No, that is wrong again. Am I stupid? Wait, I have to check this out. So you go on this, you get teleported down below. You kind of have to go up again. Which makes sense. So you have to go up and you have to go through this down and then get it. So you can't go on the teleporter. Teleporter was the wrong path. Okay, makes sense. You have to do this completely and then go down there to get to the teleporter and go up again, which I should have figured out, by the way. So you go like this, 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 Go like this. And you are done. Okay. Just a little bit stupid. Not entirely hopeless. Why is there like quest sign? That is so weird. Okay, I want to fish here. Sorry guys, I have to fish again. Because there is a purple lake. Let's be honest, we have to fish. There is a purple lake, you have to fish. Stop cheering, Wolfie! I feel even more stupid when you do that. Like, hey, let's go! You bought your own shoes! Nice! Your first steps! Not running outside without hitting the door, great! Why do you have to wait 3 more days? Oh, because of the server age? Oh yeah, that's sad. I mean, you can play the old ones still. We were all hyped before for the old ones, so it's not like there's any, it is any better quality, I think, than the other ones. I think starting from the second season, they have delivered quite a lot. And the last season especially, I think, was pretty great. Like with the last season, I think they have got like, they got into the rhythm of what they need to do. I think that was like established with the last one. And if we kind of check out what we got in this season, I think this worked as a product, we could say. This worked as a product. And I think they can continue this. The question is now, of course, will there be enough people that care to stick with AFK Journey compared to jumping on the train of another game? That is the question. So we have to see what happens. Wait. We have to. What is this hole here? There was a hole in the wall. I have to send a message. Where are we now? Where are we? Oh, we are down here. Okay, so we found a way to get down here. Interesting. We have to do this. Get this. And we didn't get this one. This is stupid. We didn't go there. Okay, can't really fix that, I guess. I'll just go track. Okay. And we run down there. And it's so weird. Like, I don't feel like I remember this in this way. With the snowy biomes, yeah. But like for the people that played this, like, I think I didn't see this first part of the oh no. Oh no. Of the cave. Oh, we have a Ditsy dwarf. Oh no. Not organize the items. I was already stupid before. Please don't make me stupid again. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stupid again. Ah. Wait. IQ of 80 confirmed. Is this the same one? We just go like this. Does this work? This fits over here. And those fit down below. Maybe 85 IQ. Maybe 85 IQ, ladies and gentlemen. We're not entirely stupid. There's a little bit of the dwarf mine here. We have spiders. We have crystallite. It's no celestite. Nah, it's difficult. I mean, when you are streaming, it's always like, it's not easy. talking a different language, and then you want to do this, and at the same time I have to send a Discord message because I forgot to do something. So that makes it even more difficult. Yeah, and then overall it is not easy. It is not easy. I tell you that. Okay, there is the chest that I was seeing. Altria. Not Atraxi. Altria. Thinking it's Atraxi for a second. Okay. Have to keep an eye on Discord here. At the same time. Let's continue. Oh, that's the Mimic chest. Yeah. Look at that. Mimic chest. Mimic chest over there. I go close, it attacks me. But I attack it first. Wraec strong. Wraec not dumb. Okay, come on. Let's see, do we have to go down there as well? There is a guard. Mech Legion. The Mech Legion can either pilot dwarven constructs or operate on their own. While piloting, the construct inherits a portion of the pilot's stats, recovers energy fast, and unlocks a new ultimate. Destroy an active dwarven construction, pilot will be ejected and briefly stunned. Take advantage of the opening to finish them off quickly. So we will finish them off quickly, though we have to say none of those actually include a dwarf. Okay, got that going. Let's see. I think we're already closing in on the end for today, right? For the story, I mean. For the story. So let's see. It's raining quite a lot outside. Are we still playing? Yeah, we're still playing. We're still playing a little bit here. Also, the other opponents. We want to do as much today as we can. And then tomorrow, we have to do the summoning stuff. And I will prepare all of that, like Indris and everything. Oh, that would actually be a quite cool thumbnail. The mech. I kind of feel like these stories, the attack stuff is a little bit... Like, we fight him before we actually see him. I think this cutscene was supposed to play before he actually comes up. But I guess we fall down then, right? Oh no, we fall down now. Yeah, okay, no, I was wrong. This is the right order. Those are things I don't miss from streaming. I have to solve puzzles while live and speaking English while I'm Danish. Yeah, but I don't have the problem to speak English while I'm Danish. I have the problem that I have to speak English while I'm German. That's another thing entirely. No, you're of course right. Speaking a foreign language in general, it's a little bit of a problem. But then again, I mean, you have to stop complaining about it at one point. Because I do the YouTube videos now, I think it's my third year. And I've spoken English in all of them. And I've done over 1,000 YouTube videos. So at some point you kind of have to assume experience. And still sometimes you're missing a word. Like, for example, cave a second ago. A second ago I thought I didn't remember the word cave. So that's stupid as well, in a sense. This artifact was pretty cool. Shadow Blast Echo. I kind of liked it. I'm not sure if it works, but I like it. It kind of sounds cool. The effect is... the other one was the healing effect. And this one says unleash the blast of shadow energy on the one frontmost enemy 2 seconds into battle, and every 7 seconds afterwards deal some damage, stuns the affected enemy. And if the affected enemy's current HP is both below 10%, less than 80% of teams attack, they're instantly defeated. So you kind of get like an insta-kill ability, which is pretty fancy. It's really good. The Shadow Blast spell, yeah. I think it's really nice. I used it in PvP as well. Kind of counter the bloody, how's it called? The bloody Igor that Brownie was using. I thought that would be a nice idea. You can use it here probably as well. It's dueling on the enemy board. And we're using a CC team. That is not smart. We should not do that. Or maybe we can. Wait, can we? We are a little bit OP, so we have a chance. Nice. Okay. Why does he do his ult animation after his ult? Okay, we CC. We're a little bit low on damage here. I mean, mean, as long as iron does it, it will kind of work. Bonnie ult. Okay. I mean, so far, so good. Can still work. We just have extremely healthy enemies over there. Okay, that doesn't... I don't know. Should I even continue this? We're not getting through them. Oh, wait. Big chunk. Big chunk. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! I think one more ult. I think it was just the human. Okay, let's just continue. I think it was just the human. Helltor! Quoth the dwarf. I want to say through all the years I've been watching you doing idle years in the AFK journey, I've always felt that your English is actually very good and never have trouble understanding you. That is nice. That is nice to hear. I was told that I could present well in school. But I guess school's also a while back now. Oh, school was a while back, yeah. When I was in school, it was like 13 years ago. So, yeah, guess that's quite some time. Odie, Odie, Odie. Odie would be good, yeah. Are you to steal my research? Why are you on the ground? I like her. She's cool. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. That's like when your dog pooped in the corner. Oh, no, I won't do that. I won't do that. This is just a skip. We'll just skip that. I played, I think, a little bit further on Pioneer. But not much. That's a lift. Ah, that's a lift. Big one. You can't board it from here. Where does it stop? Okay, so for Brimstone Village you can just go down there. That is interesting. So from Brimstone Village you have the VIP entrance, and we just went to the non-VIP entrance apparently, which is completely wrong. We have VIP 20. Oh, I nearly opened the menu again. I have to kind of be patient with that. I can't open the menu there. Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, there's also one in Borderlands like this. In Borderlands 2. But you always just jump down there. There's also one in Warframe like this. In Borderlands I always just jump down. It's not cool to ride lifts. I have to say that. Alright, what do you need? Straight to business. I like that. Alright, Wraec. I'll cut to the chase. The Thunderspreaker piercing cannon. Another one of those dwarfs. Why do they all want a cannon? Yeah, we have kind of on our resume that we enchant cannons. But why do all of these dwarfs want us to enchant cannons? That is madness. Also, I don't know if Wraec is even a magician. Or Merlin here does an awful little amount of magic, actually. Who was your favorite Vault Hunter in Borderlands 2? A little basic, I guess. Salvador. That is like the most basic answer there is, probably. Salvador on Borderlands 2. I liked him. Even though he was like completely OP because he was bugged. But I liked him. So, yeah. It was Lilith in Borderlands 1. And in Borderlands 2, I reckon Zane. And Borderlands 3, I reckon was Zane. In pre-sequel, I don't know. But I forgot her name. Aurora or what she was called? The Iced Lady. She was pretty cool. But playing the game with Handsome Jack, Stubble was also very nice. They did a nice twist on that. I also think that in terms of Borderlands, pre-sequel is underrated. Maya was 100% best War Thunder in Borderlands 2. Maya? Was she even in Borderlands 2? Wait a second. How was it Borderlands 2? We had Salvador? Was it Maya? What was the name on the one of the siren in Borderlands 3? I would, if I wanted to do another playthrough, it would probably be Salvador again, yeah. Wait. I don't even remember. She was Siren in Borderlands 2. I liked Lilith in Borderlands 1. Lilith in Borderlands 1, but Borderlands 1 was a little bit stupid. Like, the thing that you did in Borderlands 1 was you just got this Phoenix tree on her, and then you went ahead and got yourself like a class mod that gave you more points on this. And then you could just stand next to an enemy and the enemy would die. That was kind of cool. That was Lilith in Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1, a horrible game to play again, by the way. I will completely disillusion you from it being ever good. It was good for the time. It was quite boring now, sadly. There we go. Connecting to the communicator. So yeah, that is the thing. Here's what happened. Oh, he did, but told him we weren't feeling well recovered, safe for now. Brimstone Village is connected to depth, so that's it. Cloud kill from Maya and Borderlands 2 and you had normal and TVHM done. I just trying to remember her. I don't even remember her. Crazy. Crazy that I completely forgot about her. Huh. Okay. But Borderlands 3, honestly, I like all the characters. I played them all. And now I think they made it so you can even start a little bit earlier. Borderlands 3 was great. There's already a lot of discussion about Borderlands 4 at the moment. Mostly about the price. People just don't want to pay $80 for it. I'll be honest. I think Granny Pitchford has a horrible way to say it. Because he said, like, I think a true Borderlands fan would find $80 go... sell your butt behind like a train station or something so you get $80 if you are like a true Borderlands fan. Which, I mean, is not the way that I would say it. But also, I would pay $80 for it. So, I guess in that case he's right. Most was a bit lame. Most was a bit underpowered at the start. Most became actually better later. For Most, there was like the problem at the beginning. She had like the giant mech who was really weird, which was really weak, and then they buffed that, and then it actually got good. And there was the problem that really only the Siren had a way to recover HP, and they gave one later to all of them, and then all were good really. So then you could really play all characters really well. Yeah, he's like such a bad person. Honestly, he's really such a bad person. But the game will probably be good. So I'm not really worried about Borderlands in that case being bad. I think they will probably nail it. But I also think that if you got rid of Randy, then probably... Or at least hide him. I don't know. At least hide the guy. I don't know why they are always like, oh, we have to... Randy has to present the game. Find somebody that is at least kind of a decent person and that you don't connect to so much crap. Like I will do it. Pay me $1,000, I stand there and you don't have to look at Randy Pitchford. Isn't that a great deal? The best deal ever. I'm great at making deals. So, I don't know. Like, from all the people that are in this studio, it has to be, honestly, if there was somebody a few levels below Randy who could decide who stands there, it will not be Randy. I think it's like actively Randy Pitchford deciding that he has to do that. He has to show it. It has to be a Randy thing. And then people connect Randy to this bloody USB stick that he lost with all the porn on it. Thanks, Randy. Great. Nice connection you made for Borderlands 4 there. Wonderful. Like, this is... It's damaging to your image if Randy Pitchford presents anything of your company. That's a problem. So you really don't want to do this. Okay, story-wise, that was about it. I don't think there is even anything... Can we go back to Ironwood Bay? Yeah, we're missing some... Why don't we have that? Path is blocked. But I was here. It says available soon. Okay, interesting. Interesting, we weren't there. What is over there? And I was not able to go here. There's also nothing on here. Is that just where the Primal Lord will be? Okay. I want to get this. Do the side quests? I guess we can do that. Just want to get this Waystone first. Then let's get the quest reward. Season isn't level 300, will take a little bit. We have to clear one more stage. Borderlands 4 looks great. Truly does. Yeah, it does. Definitely does. Honestly, it looks really fun. It looks like such a great co-op game too. It looks like I already in the process of convincing one friend of mine to play that with me, because I really want to just like put a few evenings in there and just play through the main story and just have a blast with that. I think with like playing that with a good friend is like the best thing. So that would be pretty fun. I can really see that. I don't know. I don't know if he will buy it. He's always hesitant with that. He's always hesitant with stuff like that. So I don't know. But I think I really want him to. We'll see. Okay, we have max AFK limit, so we can kind of get our instant AFK stuff. Phase 1 settlement in 36 days. The leaderboard, by the way, great idea. I have to say that. Great idea, whoever came up with that. I think for the people that are already pushing AFK stages, it's always about the flex. It's always about the flex. They always want to see who gets the furthest, who gets to push the furthest, and I think that's the most important thing. 4-on-1 is of course crazy. Look at that. Sajin and Shrimp. We will just get rid of the Radiant Art guy. Nobody has seen him. Sajin and Shrimp doing their very best. Being place 2 and 3 with nobody on place 1 right now. Oh no, we have to respect the other people too. Andre there. Look at that. The people from my guild. We have Albion, Beijing, Bastalos, Miang. All the people from my guild already up there. Crazy. And me slacking. That is the way this works. Kind of have to progress a little bit more. Upgrade gear and stuff. Kind of get started with that. Let's check if we have some ultra low pieces. We're going to upgrade that. To 50. We're going to look for 40 to 50 pieces, upgrade them. So that we get a little bit higher power and then we can push them a little bit more. Should not be a problem. We have too much gold anyway. And we have a lot of those pieces. So if we find some to 40 to 50 pieces, getting them up to speed I think is very important. Coffee, drank too much coffee? Yeah, Lily Haviland probably. Probably. Went to 400 immediately. Let's just pretend Radiant does not exist. That is Tia's guild, I saw. That is Tia's guild. But I already told Tia there will be a lot of cyberbullying happening. And yeah, she's disappointed. And she said, "Oh, it's no problem. It's no problem." But yeah, I'll be mean. I'm sorry. So I gave the order to my guild to start whaling. They have to start whaling. You guys aren't 5 days ahead yet? Yeah, a little bit sad, isn't it? No, we're working on it. We're working on it. Did you push all the time again at Trexie? Did you at least stream it all the time? I was working the entire day, so I didn't really check a whole lot. Oh, what is that? Give me recruitment resources. Even though I need like temporal lessons. I'm a bit behind on that. People always ask me why I'm so low power. I mean, I can't really answer that. I probably have a little bit of a lack of essence, I guess. Exclude, who do I exclude? Maulers. Don't really need Maulers. I'm not too sure. I guess like many people have more crown heroes and stuff like that. But people in general assume that I'm a little bit higher strength than I am. I streamed like 4 hours, then went to work. Yeah, I like the things I got up and then I already had to start working, so I didn't really have time to do anything other than that. Which was a little bit sad, I guess. I worked from home and just had auto battle run. I did that too. Secret Travelogue, let's check that out. Yeah, we can get that through loot bar later, so I will do that. Just get the loot bar stuff, and then we can get some rosy cosmetics and everything, so that will be good. Some more progress on that. Didn't upgrade anything yet. I didn't even check it out too much. Yeah, okay, I think I will have to read up on this completely. This is mostly done. And we have the side quest still, and we have to do Supreme Arena. Where we probably also want to push as far as possible. There's already somebody on place 3, really? That is crazy. I don't have to... Oh, I don't have teams. This team does no longer work. I don't want to. Okay, I guess. I guess we're going with that. It's also have to set up everything again. That is so horrible. Even came up with that idea. What is this? What in the ungodly hell is that? That is a classic Team 1 and 2 swap. That's what it is. How do I do with that? What is this? What is this, ladies and gentlemen? What is this? I don't like this. Manual a few stages here and there. Okay. And then we go like this, I guess. With probably this. What do I do here? I have to have somewhat of a decent team. What do I even have there? Do I keep the Odie? Could probably go for... I mean, he's no longer immune on that, I can just go for Bonnie. Ooh, middle one Graveborn team with like Callan. We can go with like Callan here. Callan, then Protection. And probably another... Do we activate the skill? I guess we do, right? Do we go Vala? That's such a bad team. That's such a bad team. Okay, come on. It will clear something. It will clear something. I'm sure. We at least have like 2 pretty solid teams. Cry and I are going to carry. Let him cook. There is no cooking there. Like I was pretty clueless on the second team. There is no cooking there. I have to set something up for that. Like this second map is pretty special. This map I mean is pretty special. But I guess we're going to do a little bit of a Thalia carry. We could have gone Igor on that. I should have maybe gone Igor on that. Go a little bit more Graveborn. Graveborn with Igor, Thalia. Bad team, yeah, bad team, definitely. 2,900. Such a small distance. I'll fight this guy. I wanna change the third team. The first team is alright, second team is alright. This team is not alright. This team is not alright. I wanna do Graveborn stuff. Maybe where's my Igor? We just go Igor. Igor. We take her out. And we go Chimera. We could go with the healer here. We could replace Siren with the healer. Do we want to go something else? I don't know. Like a little bit high Paragon maybe? We can't really go twins in there. Hugin is pretty alright. If we wanted to go Hugin, that's pretty alright. Or we can just keep them there alive with that. Will work as well. I guess that's alright. And it's like Iron Comp, that's okay too. But like for the rest I need to test a little bit. Here we have a little bit of Dunding, a little bit of Cryonaya together with the Ludovic. Maybe change the Ludovic position a little bit. That is a little bit closer to the Cryonaya. But in general, P4 Cryonaya is pretty like plug and play. It's very, very strong. I think many people will notice that now that the Wilder team stuff is gone, that stuff like Cryonaya will be a lot stronger than before. I think that is good. It's not super good, but it's good enough. It will be pretty difficult to deal damage to the middle heroes with the Callan in there. So that will work. Just want to adjust the second team. We got a 400 team jump there. That's cool. Second team. I want to move the Ludovic to here. Okay. Oh wait, we can also do this then. This is good. Yeah, I don't hate that team. I don't hate that. I think this is in general going to work. But you can run Rainier swap again. Me now for my team. I have Rainier P1. It can be worth it, yeah. But in general, it's kind of a loss. It's kind of a loss on at least on Paragon levels. Ah! What is this Siren doing? Siren was like, yep, I pull everybody in the middle. And no, don't do that, please. Don't do that, please, Mr. Siren. I don't want everybody in the middle. 1987. That's pretty good. I take that. We should just have to farm it a little bit. It's not like we necessarily have to be there day one. I mean, PvP-wise, competition will be a little bit tougher anyway. So we have to see where we kind of establish ourselves there. Might have to do a little bit more. In terms of teams last season, I was just like, okay, every few days I decided I want to be place 1. And then we did that. And other than that, if the other guy won, then I was just place 2. So I swapped between place 1 and 2, and sometimes I was like, I can spend some time on PvP teams now and go for place 1, but I can also just not. And then I didn't really care. Season record, nice. Gets a ton of gems to us, so that's pretty good. Oh, we still have a ton of attacks. 1772, 1603 is very good. 1603 is very good. Did the second map just had some special tiles? I didn't even see that before. I didn't even see the special tiles before. But okay. But okay. So this works. Still have some immune enemies there. What place are you in the R right now? Did you get a competitive district this season? We didn't really go for the R yet. The thing with the R is not that I don't want to or are unable to go there. But before I push and get like my equipment and everything, it wasn't really worth pushing. So why would I push before I get my power? I have to get power first and then push. So didn't really do that yet. Nice. That's a good push. Bring us closer to the 1000. Interesting. When a hero takes a fatal blow, he even restores their... once per hero. Okay. A special tile in the middle, I forgot about that. I didn't even notice the giant even standing there. So let's see. I mean, so far it's pretty alright. Going pretty good carry. Yeah. Lots of theory crafting with the new boss as well. Yeah, definitely. New boss is always like big source of theory crafting. But this is like pretty nice. We get 800 gems per attack basically right now. Not bad. 893. Good push as well. That's pretty nice. If I had time earlier, I could have already pushed. It's a little bit sad that I have to do it now. At least it's a bit easier, I guess. Cryonaya on map 2 is really good now that I think about it. Because the enemies that die through the Cryonaya ult don't get healed by Heaven. Cryonaya is really good map 2. You're right, Atraxi, I didn't even really think about it. Honestly, when I set Cryonaya on map 2, that wasn't because of this effect. That was just because I wanted to have Cryonaya team. But that is really, really big, actually. Because we have the instant defeat. Siren would work there as well. That's pretty strong. I have 8 attacks left. 517 is not bad. So let's continue to push. Hello Nico, welcome to the stream. I mean, basically, Athalia is the strongest PvP hero at the moment. Like, she's very, very unfair. If you design teams and if you're thinking about teams, Athalia is very, very unfair as a hero. And thus she's like a very strong choice. If you want to go for Kulu or Cryonaya, it's a tough thing to say. Like, I think Kulu is really, really cool. But oftentimes people tend to want to go for the new hero, you know? They want to go for the new hero. So, that's the thing. And then they kind of leave out of their eye the older ones. But it's tough. Like, I wouldn't... If you can just get one copy or something, I wouldn't go for it. Okay, we get 137. That is very, very nice, actually. If you can upgrade to Supreme Plus, okay, maybe. But I don't know, like, if you are low spend or free to play, I wouldn't even necessarily go for a PvP hero. And Athalia is just that. That's a PvP hero. And Kulus too. It's also a PvP hero. So most people won't go for that and shouldn't go for that. For most people, they want to wait for like the PvE hero that really gets them their dream realm spot. So yeah, I made it to rank 18. Good luck with your resets. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to see. Could also skip here. Rank increased, 137. Got 1,900 gems there. Really nice. 6 attacks left. Let's see if we can get a good spot. That's 93. 93 isn't bad. 90. 90 is better. Let's see. Enemy Igor. It's not that cool. I don't know if we can avoid damage. Probably not. But that was pretty quick. I still have like the vivid memories of Season 1. Season 1 Supreme Arena. Where it felt like AFK stage high deficit pushing when you wanted to go through there. Top 3 in the R and top 3 in Arena. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're top 3 in Arena now, yeah, you would just have to compare with the other people. Arena is just for fun, essentially. It doesn't really get you any loot. If you're top 3, you get probably... Is it the same loot as place 1? I think it is even, right? So, yeah, that's something to consider. 65 against Solestra. Yeah, we should probably win that, I guess. I guess we should win that. I could have also checked if they run like an Iron comp. Like, good players check that, I guess. Or I can just run in there and set my Iron comp anyway. Very good PvP player. Very good PvP player. They're definitely not only winning because I had P4 heroes. Honestly, that was such a noob move. That was such a noob move. I'm going to lose here. Look at that. Look at that massacre. Yeah, this ult continues. 10 seconds, 2 ults. Fairness fight. Yeah, I will struggle to a little bit. Yeah, okay. That was pretty quick over. 65, we got the switch there. Oh yeah, I already said before I have to do that. P4 not so with. Do we want to go for 44? 44 is plus 21? Oh, versus Andre. 51. 53. 54. No! Wait! Continue! Ah, bloody hell, now I have to go to 54. That sucks. That sucks. That's not cool. Kinda was hoping to get a little bit further. It's a little bit RNG. If you get like good rolls. If you get a better roll, if you get a worse roll. That's all the question here. I guess, I mean, like, I can't do it today. Can't do it tomorrow. Can't probably do it the day after. I want to do it within the event. That's the thing. I want to do it within the event. If I don't do it within the Natsu and Lucy event, I think there's like no hype for Natsu anymore. There barely is at this point. So, but if I go out of that area, then there's really no use in it anymore. Kind of should probably set this team as defense. We got this set. By the way, what were those? Attack speed. Oh, that's pretty good. Ah, wait. On this one, we can't go in the middle. Oh, those maps are really asymmetric. That is kind of insane. We can go like this. Those maps are really, really asymmetric. You really don't want to run this here. But you can run like this. I think that's okay. Can probably go like this. Maybe, and then swap those. I think that's okay though. Probably be fine. Athalia, should I describe her as plug and play? I'm not too sure if that is the right description. But yeah, she's fairly plug and play. Just throw her in there and probably it's going to work. She works in many teams. She's often a good choice. She's very aggressive PvP damage. That is what she is. Very, very aggressive PvP damage. What she's prone to is when we get like a little bit more of a sustain meta. And sustain meta not in just lengthening the fights, that is actually where she would excel more, but in a way where we have a lot of sustain and ways to make heroes more tanky. And if she's then unable to really punch through those heroes, then this can be a problem. Because like from the pure damage output, an ult from a Cryonair is very more powerful than an ult from Athalia. But what Athalia does very well is like put a lot of damage and pressure on a single enemy and ignore defense layers with true damage. But if we get like stuff, imagine for example a hero that can double our hero's HP. Something like this. And suddenly she's out of range there. Could be a thing. So it's tough to say. 22, 20. I want to get top 20. 60. Now the one guy on place 2 must have read really good RNG. If we are top 20, we're already pretty good, I think, right? Like, that's already pretty good level in terms of loot. Sustain meta will make Natsu a lot more viable in PvP as well. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Natsu needs a lot of survivability coming from other heroes. If he gets like a lot of support from other heroes, that's great. But look at that. Look at like a Cryonaya ult. Like, Cryonaya ult is so powerful. It's also very powerful at just like removing enemies that are rather annoying. Like a Tarzi, like a Brutus, stuff like that, you can just remove it. So that works very well. And it's a big ult. It's a big ult. My experience with Kulu, though, maybe we should take a little bit of a step back to that. My experience with Kulu is a little bit outdated. Because the thing that I never experienced was the Kulu with the initial energy. Because the release version was different than the Pioneer version. Ooh, we can get top 4? Ah, what do you guys say? Do we take the top 4? The direct jump to place 4? Or do I gamble? It's probably not the direct jump to place 1, right? What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Take the top 4? It's our last attack. I should add that. It's our last attack. Do we take the top 4 or do we gamble? Nico says top 4. Okay. Risk it for the biscuit. Nick says that. No Gamba. Nico specifically, he says no Gamba, but Nick says risk it for the biscuit, so that rhymes. No Gamba, please. At least place 3, says Lady Evelyn. So Lady Evelyn says at least gamble for place 3. I can understand that, because the difference is like major, because the difference in having place 3 or 4 is whether we are here or not. Rao says go for top 1. 1-0 says top 4. Ah, it's difficult. It's 50-50 basically. It's 50-50. Can we use the... Wait, we can kind of start this. Oh wait, we can kind of make a survey. Should we gamble for more than top 4? Yes. Oh. Start. So I made a survey. That's maybe better. Now we have a survey, guys. Let's see. "75% are for yes, 78% on yes. 78%, 70% yes? I'm going to end it soon. Right now we're 70% yes. 73. 69. 71. Okay, we'll end the survey in 30 seconds. About 30 seconds. I don't actually know when 30 seconds are over. I mean, like we can kind of, I guess. Okay, 15 votes on there only. Okay, it's kind of says we should gamble for more. Place 2 is somebody. Place 1 and 3 is nobody. Can I go out there? I can show you. We have place... Oh no, place 3 is somebody. Place 1 and 2 is nobody. So it's basically all around there are nobody. There's only one person here, Sky. Which is decent power. So we end the survey. 71% or 70% for yes. 29% for no. So we gamble. Refresh. Place 1. Place 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. You're stronger? I have more power. But it's difficult to say. Like, you can quickly lose a fight. Especially if you are on a new map. if you are on a new map, you can like always have a team there that is a little bit stronger, a little bit weaker, and then suddenly turns out would have been a good idea to choose a specific hero. For example, maybe if I didn't know about Cryonaya, and then I fought somebody that used her, cool, and then I would have seen, okay, it's a great choice actually to have her on map 2. Well, that was insane. I personally, like, if you wanted my honest opinion, I would have thought that we saw place 5, 6, then that we didn't get to see place 1. Even though we played it smart, I think. We played it smart. Overall. So I think... I'd make a good guild leader at this point. We have the wonderful place 1 there. Omega Wraec established himself. Nobody even close. Omega Project. There we go. That's how we want that. Oh, bloody hell. This is so stupid that they make multiple for that. Like, for the most players, it's the same day. It's like 4 packs usually. Yeah, it's 4 packs again. It's 4 packs. It's 4 packs with Essence. Like, we have this one still, which was for Dream Run Boss. And then we have 4 packs with Essence. I mean, this could be interesting for a while. Essentially, it's a spend $100 to go from plus 10 to plus 15. But some people want to do this, so... I don't know. Like, it's difficult. But I guess it's not everybody that pushes, like, place 1 Supreme Arena on day 1. Maulers with Smokey? I'm not sure about Smokey. Like, the thing with Smokey is always he gets stunned. I don't like being stunned. It's annoying. It's annoying to be stunned. Okay, Season Pass, Ranking Top 4000, Ranking Top 3000, Ranking Top 2000, 1500, 1500, 200, 150, 150, 10. Norden for place 1? Oh, bloody plebs. The plebs didn't install sufficient challenges for me. We have to say, not sufficient. I'm sorry. Side quests, ladies and gentlemen. Explore Underground. Why do I still have that? Explore Underground. Isn't that done? Or did I miss something? Just run to lean to take the interruption? Possible, I guess, yeah. Oh, does it always run to the end again? It runs always to the end. I would just want to confirm. I just want to confirm I did every quest step. I also get to drive a lorry again, so that's pretty sweet, I guess. Saltorine, by the way, the area here. So yeah, does seem to run to the end. Okay, then in that case, I want to do side quests. Which means all of that running was useless. Forge Master. Competition, okay, that's cool. And the side quest, by the way, oftentimes you need to do the side quest to get the secret Easter egg titles. So without side quests, no secret Easter egg titles. Which means you often want to do those. You want to do those. By the way, was this shown in the... I just wanted to see if this was shown in the guild Discord. It wasn't shown in the guild Discord. It was just shown at Mega Fungi as elevated Damien to Winged Crown. Look at that whale. You reach place 1 in Supreme Arena. Oh wait, here. Arena Champions rating. Oh wait, that's not the same. I was Arena Champion before. Huh? Supreme Arena is not shown in here? That's sadness. Every little bloody upgrade. That's sad. Talinus, by the way, is also weak. My Talinus is like Supreme Plus, I think. Okay, I'm interested to see what is going to happen here. Don't worry about formalities. Stop overthinking. Registration booth is here. Now let's go. How are you feeling this new session so far? I like the areas. I have seen this specific part here before because I played it on Pioneer. I think it's a pretty chill season start. So far, I mean, story-wise, we haven't really seen a whole lot. So we have to see that. They're doing the same stuff they did last season and the season before again, where they have like this the season kind of separated into smaller bundles so that you have like maybe an hour of gameplay a day. I think this is pretty good. That is pretty good. Like to not make it such a grind. They did this in the first season. I think that was one of the major mistakes there. You won against an NPC at rank 1, not important to share in guild chat. I'm still rank 1 representing the guild and stuff. It's relevant. It's not less of a flex than, I don't know, upgrading Damien to Paragon 4. That is absolutely relevant. I don't know. It should be shown. Should be shown. So to see that. It's showing dominance from day one. I'm just showing dominance from day one on Radiant Art. That is very important. Do you have a good Supreme Arena team that's not super pay to win? I have a super pay to win Supreme Arena team that's not very good. That's what I can do. I have that part. A little bit different order there. Any tips for day one Supreme Arena? I like basically do the same that I just did. You can scroll a little bit back on the stream and see it. The thing that I just like to do is try to get as many ranks as possible with a single attack, and you kind of have to get a feeling whether or not that is good what you just do. So like, if you do an attack, if it's good that it's for example 400 levels that you get right now, or if it's worth like re-rolling. So that works. And for the attack teams, like, you can use the same that I did. But again, an Iron team works. Essentially, as long as you're not fighting players, it is pretty PvE. It's not much PvP. For the second team, you have to keep a little bit in mind. Cryonaya is great for that. You can use Siren, that is great for that. Odie is great for that. That is something that you can do. And of course, you can check out Puzzle. Or you can check out Yapala. There are also the PvP teams there. Which I would also definitely recommend. Yapala, you're just going to the channels for PvP. You'll find all the PvP teams. It's no problem. Special Essence, Charcoal, Scrap Metal, Fluoride. Let's go. It's pure iron. I'm very fast. Okay, we'll visit again tomorrow. Let's see how the other contestants are doing. That dude has the same hairstyle. Look at that. He has the hairstyle that is also in the Golden Rose. It's from Angry Craftsman. We should also get Craftsman Star. Should we? Let's get proper clothing for the occasion. We need like a craftsman-ish shirt, I guess. We bought one, I know that. Wait a second. We have something somewhere. That's an armor that doesn't make much sense. I mean, this is kind of the right direction. Mountaineer? No. Not really. Why don't we have one? Didn't we have one? Okay, forget it. We can't really go in style. We can't really go in style. Sadness. Then we will go like this. So let's go. Disqualified. Can't do it with the junk that you gave me. Competition is so chaotic. Okay, and we need to rest. That's a pretty long side quest. Why do we rest here? That doesn't make much sense. Next morning, let's see. Let's check on one. And he's already over there. No, not perfect enough. He's not happy. Still room for improvement. It's flawless. Pass for one. Okay. The hilt for the sword. Okay. And let's see if we can make the hilt. Ah, bloody hell, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that part. Okay, let's submit it. Up to 800, unable to beat after. I'm just using wilder talents so far. I didn't really look at the talents at all, to be honest. But I guess, I mean, like, I have pretty high tier heroes, so that was the thing. Level also plays a big role, so I tried to push the level as high as possible before going in there. Makes it a lot easier, especially day one. Doing the story first and everything. Getting the artifacts. Teota. That is the standard bandit. That's the bandit boss. That's not Apprentice Teota, that's the bandit. That's the bandit guy! Wait, they recycled the bandit. Is the one guy called Mark Segal? Nee, Merc Slagle. Merc Slagle. Finals begin now. The final is Chippy versus Merc Slagle? Really? Okay, we got the light core spell. Go Chippy! That is a weird fight, but Chippy's winning. Sadly enough, Chippy is winning. Still have the healing artifact. Come on, Chippy! Hamster attack! He lost against Chippy. That is insane. Okay, we managed to make him win. That is great. Okay, completed, 300 gems. And we have the reunion dinner in the village outskirts. Should probably try to progress a little bit more here, maybe. Okay, this one still works. It's just auto battle. And track the next quest. Oh, why did he have to do this? That's slower than the other way. Just a little bit closer. And there we go. Harrogate reunion dinner. See, Chippy OP, I don't know why people complain when I give him two people for synergy. Do you do that? For synergy battle? Oh, that's mean. They are like happy and think you gave them a great hero and then you give them Chippy. Chippy's doing his best though. I just want to check one thing. Okay, we got this one done. We have 47k gems. Got gems so quickly. That is insane. Oh wait, we have another 10 bomb. 10 bomb! Let's go! ST of course was guaranteed. Hodgkin, like to see that. Like to see that. Honestly, PvP hero. He's now material for PvP. I can really see him there. Emporium. Season Story is also in here, but I already bought him. So we can't afford more. Which is a bit sad. Arena store. We could buy Ego copies. Getting Ego upgraded for PvP. Need 7 more copies. It's a lot. I kinda expected them to add some heroes to Arena store, but they really didn't. Okay, I guess. I do that when people don't say who they want. Yeah, makes sense. But I think in our guild, like, it's a lot when people write there and they often say what they want. I'm waiting for the day when Chippy get upgraded into a hypo hero. Why a hypogene? Can't he be a celestial? Do you think he's evil? Oh, a hamster. No, 2 hamsters and a super fluffy, so cute. Almost as cute as my little lamb. That is interesting. Why a hypogene? He's not that mean. It might be burial though. You never know. Can always be burial. It is always burial. There was this one quest where everybody was burial somehow. Remember that one? Ah, no, not this. Ah, bloody hell. Herd back the turkeys. I'm the turkey herder. Oh, that was pretty fast. Helmi will be celestial. And then you can't be together, then they are enemies. Chippy and Helmi fighting each other. We should write that into some AI. Let ChatGPT figure that out. Or some video AI. Let's get a movie of Chippy versus Helmi. The rats are so annoying, they would 100% be hypos. Turns out they were cursed by burial to never come back because he also thought they were annoying. Maybe possible. We'll see. Pass the letter. Ah, bloody hell, why did they make... Ah. Every single time we want to run to that guy, we are going to spawn on top of the cliff and they are going to climb down. That is so annoying. Frida and Tali. This dude is like 100 meters away from this woman. Why do I have to play smartphone here? Can't he just go over there? That is so stupid. Just go there. Tell them you're a bad father. Pick hexaflowers. Hexaflowers? Yes. 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 Okay. Wait until dusk. Attend to dinner. Okay. Frida. Yeah, it's not really a spectacular quest, I have to say. It's far from spectacular. He hasn't seen Tali for so long, and he was like 50 meters away. That dude was just like, I'm here, I'm never going over again. Didn't care at all. But we can play some music, so that's good. And they can dance! Look at that, the dwarven dance! Okay. Okay, that was really not a spectacular quest. I didn't like that one, I'll be honest. I didn't like that one bit. Story is done, so we get some extra progress there. We had 436. We had 436. Bosses, Nocturne Judicator, some other bosses, Velvet Vouchers, Noble Curpern. Okay. I mean, like, there isn't really anything we can do left, I guess. So we did the push. Ah, we can still push, how's it called? We can still push the tower. I don't really want to do that right now on stream. I don't really care to do that on stream. It's just like auto battles, so it's not really that exciting, I guess. Battle Druids, Heroic Gauntlet coming back, so that's cool. And then let's just do a live stream tomorrow. let's just do a live stream tomorrow. Let me figure out all this stuff with Twitch and Kick and everything, and then we can just do another live stream tomorrow. I think that's a good time to end it today as well. Did a nice 2.5 hour live stream. Well, not really entirely 2.5 hour, I guess. It was a little bit shorter because of the delay. But I think that's a good time to end it. So, thank you everybody for joining the stream. Was a lot of fun to do this season start together. I will announce another live stream for tomorrow, and tomorrow we will do all the summoning like Indris and Kulu and everything, and we'll do the testing of them as well. So, with that, I wish you a great day. Make sure you check out our sponsor Lootbar, if you haven't done so already, for 12% and 8% discount if you register with the link down in the description of my videos or on my Discord server. There's also the link. And